Namaskar friends. Central government has notified Unified Pension Scheme and they have also issued office memorandum giving effect from 1st April 2025. So those who have retired already on superannuation and of course under FR 56G also covered under NPS scheme, they are also now eligible. These things are all notified in that order. Salient features we have already discussed. Now the Pension Fund Regulatory and Development Authority has notified the rules for that. We are going to discuss about that in a series of videos. In a capsule, what were the important aspects of Unified Pension Scheme? It is actually a kind of a bit of minimum guarantee from the National Pension Scheme, because National Pension Scheme there was no specific minimum guarantee provided in the NPS system implemented from 1/4/2004. So employee side have raised objection and many cases it turned out for want of sufficient service the fund availability was very less, so the pension payout also has become very small. So in order to handle this anomaly, government has also agreed that point, and now they have brought in this Unified Pension Scheme, which is applicable to the people who have joined from 1/1/2004 and retired already, that is before the implementation of this UPS, which is 1/4/2025. So if somebody has retired on superannuation, they will be covered. Death case, in any case, it is covered under family pension of the old pension scheme, so there is no issue. As I already told in my earlier videos, the people who joined after 1/1/2004 and now also in future, first they have to give option in case of death of the employee or retirement on invalidation. They should opt for family pension for the family. It is safer. That option can be modified any number of times and the latest option will prevail. But in the UPS it is not like it. You have to opt only one time, which is irrevocable. So whereas that safety, family safety thing, which is provided from 2009, effective from 1/1/2004, for those employees who have unfortunately died while in service, for their family, the family pension is covered under the old pension scheme. So it is an important aspect. So let us understand that point. So people should opt for immediately on joining these NPS formalities. About that I have already released videos, you can see that. Same way UPS also now we are going to discuss. This is part of NPS application also. So we will discuss this. And apart from this, you have to submit one option indicating or opting for family pension in case of death of the employee while in service. The family will get family pension, and of course this employee contribution etc. will be taken. That is also a pension fund taken by government. So they will not get that money, but since family pension is paid, of course they should get gratuity, everything. Death gratuity they will get. In any case, it will be available. And family pension will be initially for a period of maximum 10 years. It is almost the pension, 50% of the last drawn salary of the person who dies. So that every employee, when I was head of office in NIC headquarters, I did not allow anybody to opt for other than family pension. I used to tell them, no problem, when you find your fund is a great sum, that you feel that is a huge amount, that will fetch you huge pension, then you can always change the option to NPS related things. So that still remains, that is not changed. Now it is for the retirement and other things, UPS, Unified Pension Scheme. They have notified recently, early last week. So this cannot be covered in one video, one or two videos. So I am making it smaller videos of 2-3 rules in one video. So maybe I will make it in both English and Tamil separate videos, and I think each should have some 6-7 videos too, 10, not more than that. And this will be useful for all the people who have been appointed in the central government from 1/4/2004, and if they are already retired also on superannuation, it is useful. They can also see this, because they will also get the minimum guaranteed pension of UPS that we already discussed. For 25 years service, person should get 50% of the last 1 year average salary. That is something like last salary. And but retirement must be on superannuation. If it is voluntary retirement after serving 25 years, the pension will be paid from the date when he will complete 60 years, which is the date of superannuation. Till then, no pension will be paid. That is another point. And the minimum pension will certainly be not less than 10,000 rupees. And all these pensions will get dearness relief also, as applicable to the central government employees rate. Whatever DA is paid, same rate, dearness relief will also be paid. This is one point. And there are certain conditions that people should not have withdrawn money and all. We are going to see in these rules. And of course, if number of years is less than 25 years and the retirement is on superannuation, yes, they are also eligible for unified pension scheme for past retiree also, if they retired on superannuation after serving at least 10 years under NPS. So, and they retired on superannuation, then they are also eligible for pension on a proportionate basis, pro rata basis, because that full pension will be if the employee has completed 25 years of service. So naturally it will be calculated on a pro rata basis. But in any case, it will not be less than 10,000 rupees, provided the employee did not withdraw any money during his service from the NPS fund. Now we are going to see the newly notified Pension Fund Regulatory and Development Authority operationalization of Unified Pension Scheme under National Pension Scheme Regulation 2025. Rule number 1, applicability. Who are all eligible? The option to avail benefits under UPS shall be available to 1. All the existing central government employees in service as on 1st April 2025, who is covered under National Pension Scheme. So those who have joined on or after 1/1/2004 and are still in service, they are eligible. They can opt for UPS. It is again option only, and they have to exercise option within 3 months from 1/4/2025. So by June they have to submit option. And of course, government can extend this date, but as of now it is 3 months only. If government extends up to that time. And new recruits, those who are recruited and joins on and from 1st April 2025. So they have to submit their option within 30 days of joining. So within 30 days of joining, normally this NPS forms have to be submitted immediately on joining, and the DDO will ensure forwarding of those applications in the same month if the joining is before 10th. That is, there is 20 days windows for salary. Then same month their salary and pension recovery, pension fund recovery will be done. That is rule under NPS. Same thing applies here also. So the option has to be submitted within 30 days of joining for those who join from 1/4/2025. This is second option. Now, those who are already retired, a central government employee who was covered under NPS and was superannuated or voluntarily retired after completing the minimum required service, that is 25 years or so, or was retired under FR 56J. So such employees will also be, they have retired already. So such people will also be eligible for opting for UPS. Now what happens now so far, those who joined from 1/1/2004, their pension might be very less with both employee and government contribution. Now they will be given based on their service, number of years of service, before retirement. Naturally, it will be less than 25 years because it started from 1/4/11/2004. So 25 years will complete only in 2029. So it will be less than 25 years service, but they are assuming that they have retired on attaining the age of superannuation, which is 60 years. So minimum they have done 10 years of service. They are eligible for option here, and from the date of retirement they will get arrears of differential pension also. The pension fiction, etc. We are going to discuss payout. They call it as payout in the coming videos. Now we are one by one we are going. Now we are discussing about rule number 1 to 3 only. Actually, this 1 and 2 is about rule name and definitions. So I have not discussed that. Straight away I come to rather rule number 3 about the options. Because the definition, etc., as and when the word comes, I can explain that. I thought instead of wasting the time, we will go straight to the rule which is required to be in the knowledge of the people who are under NPS. Okay. So those who have retired on superannuation before 31st March 2025 under NPS and are on voluntary retirement, at least 25 years of service, or those who have been retired under FR56J. FR56J is not punishment retirement, but it is actually something like deadwood, those who are found not efficient, all those things. FR56J we already discussed in some other videos. So those people also will be eligible for pro rata UPS, Unified Pension thing. So now, plus along with those people, one more case is legally wedded spouse. Spouse is normally legally wedded only. So nowadays this is required because the era now we are seeing live-in relationship and other thing. Maybe they have kept that in view. I am not very sure. So legally wedded spouse, in case of a subscriber who was superannuated or retired or has passed away, demised prior to exercising the option. So far up to this point, suppose some employee appointed under NPS and he has retired, and after on superannuation, after retirement he has passed away also. So the spouse of that retired employee can also submit option within 3 months. Only the new appointees from 1/4/2025 should submit within 1 month. All other people can submit within 3 months from 1/4/2025, or if the date is extended by government, within the extended period. But afterwards, it is going to be deemed as you have opted to remain. If you don't opt for UPS within the time limit, it will be deemed as you have opted to continue under NPS only. There will be no UPS chance. So this is the issue. So people have to, my view, I will tell who are all required to sign this option for their safeguard. We will discuss. And the option once exercised shall be final and irrevocable. You can never change afterwards. Now what is the issue? Suppose here is the catch. In fact, when the cabinet decision was communicated, in my videos I said this option should be given multiple times. Whenever they find the fund is more, they can change it. This is what I was demanding rather. If that is given, so employee will be given an option that your fund is this much, yes, whether you want only NPS fund with annuity payment or UPS. But government has not thought that way. Government has still, now it's at the beginning of your service, you opt for UPS or you just opt for NPS. Now those who want to take risk only should continue to remain in NPS. Other people, in any case, as I already told you, for in case of unfortunate death of the government servant, the initial itself they take that option. In such cases, they have to opt for family pension only. That rule still remains. Government has not removed that. And other than that, those who do not want to take risk should go for UPS under NPS scheme, Unified Pension Scheme. and how those things, what are the investment options, etc., we will discuss in the coming videos. Thank you.